breakdown of what she thinks differs between Naruto and Sasuke, how they're similar, how they're different, what makes them different, and I gave my 2 cents as well about that, my own analysis from having seen the show, but also not obviously how that develops or how that changes over time. I kept it to like up to this point. How are they different? How, you know, all that stuff. How do they interact? How their philosophies sort of contradict, etc. What makes them have different philosophies? We're gonna get right into this. Anything else you want to say before we get going? All that to say, it was a really good discussion, but we'll get right into it unless there's anything else you want to talk about before we get into it.
This is not a market substitute for Naruto. We include footage from the show to help. What are you gonna do?
Okay, all right.
I just thought I would do it for a change.
You can do it.
Okay, I'll restart.
I give you permission.
Okay. Thank you. With your blessing, I will go forward and say that this is not a market substitute for Naruto. We assume that you have already seen the show before coming and watching our reactions. We use footage from the show in our reactions to give context to our reaction and our review, which is our content. We are not providing a show. We are just providing our reaction. What? What do you think is so funny?
Go on. Just go on. I'll say it after.
And, yeah.
Support the official release. Watch it on Netflix and Crunchyroll. Yeah, this pretty much covers all the bases.
Mm-hmm. What's so funny?
Check us out on Patreon. You get a week ahead. I was just laughing because you were just like, this is not our content. Our content is our reaction and our review. Please go support the official release. So yeah, if you're coming here, yeah, anyway.
I was trying to not go in circles because you go in circles.
I go in circles
sometimes.
a lot. I just try to make it very clear because sometimes I don't make the connection. That's why I go so long on it.
Well, that's why I was being
laser focused. But like if I don't know, I feel like I need to connect like the fact that this isn't our content, but we use it for reaction and review. This isn't a free alternative. Support the official release. There's like a bunch of different statements in there, and if I don't connect them in the right way, I feel like I don't cover all our legal bases for fair use and fair dealings. So like I need to connect all those in the right way, or else like one thing you said that it wasn't your content. And then you also said that you're using this content, so is it your content now? All that type of shit. It's really complicated, and I get really stressed out about it.
Telling the story of
Let's go!
Okay, who are you? Out with it.
A little recap. I didn't want to skip it because I don't know where it cuts off.
That's right. Who are you? Wearing like the Sound Village headband for no reason still?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a thing with the whole show. It's like, if you're supposed to be shinobi, if you're supposed to be stealthy assassins,
why are you wearing?
You're wearing your fucking. It's like a. You're wearing your badge number on your forehead, like.
They also all have the same thing. 1 second.
I'm in a bad
I just have
mood.
to say this. I also like how now they all have that like same like belt thing with like the huge bow on the back as Orochimaru, even though that wasn't Orochimaru's outfit. He stole that outfit from, what was it, the grass ninja?
Yeah.
That he, like, stole the outfit and the face of. So that was never his outfit, but I feel like since they established him in that, they had to go with it.
Yeah, and he keeps going back to that outfit like it's his.
Though it's...
But it's weird because when they showed... Sorry, it was the recap anyway, so fuck it. When they showed him during the Chunin exams when he was, like, the fake sensei, they showed him in, like, the Sound Village. Because they went... You can tell, like, Kishimoto completely decided to go in a completely different direction after the Chunin exams. After all that shit, he really thought about where he wanted the story to go. And then they went and found Tsunade. And then, like, that's really when the story really picked up for, like, the rest of the series. Because you can tell, like, Orochimaru originally was supposed to be like, oh, he left and then he started his own village and he has all these people and it's all about, there's a heavy focus on science, you know? And, like, the guys had the implants in their arms, or, like, the giant thing, or they all had, like,
and it was
more
all
technological.
the Sound Village. It was sound they were using.
But then he goes full Harry Potter, but then they establish, okay, the Sound Village, they wear the Sound headband. That's their thing. That's their symbol. The Leaf Village has the spiral leaf. Their symbol is the fucking whatever, a quarter note. Is that what that is? I don't know. Does it have that long of a tail for a quarter note? Regardless.
Maybe
anyway, yeah.
Eighth. No,
eighth?
I'm not sure.
I think you're right.
Either way. I thought that was just a thing. Like, there's a lot of discrepancies with, like, the villain outfits in this, because Orochimaru switched into what I assumed was his, like, actual outfit, but then he went back into his, like, disguise outfit for no reason.
Like a 16-year-old girl's fucking like,
outfit, yeah, and then now all of his followers are either wearing the sound headband, which I thought was just made up specifically for the tuning exams.
It was a dummy corporation.
It was fake, but now this guy's wearing it, and they all have the same belt as that outfit that he got just like a month ago to imitate someone else, to disguise, as a disguise. Exactly. It makes literally no sense. It doesn't make sense. And I know it's just a dumb thing to pick out, but it's really stupid.
You know what I think happened? I think that, like, the theme, the visual theme they went with, because they were really trying to establish visual themes with the character designs. Like, the Sound Village all had, like, the cow pattern or whatever. I mean, Zabuza kind of had it too, which I think was the inspiration for them. The Rain Village, they all have, like, gas masks and shit. Like, you know, a bunch of... They each village sort of... Where they were trying to give them... And the Grass Village were all super creepy. Like, all, like, scars, and, like, the Grass Girl or whatever had, like, crazy dilated eyes and had long tongue, even though it turned out to be Orochimaru. Regardless. So, like, they established this visual theme for the Sound Village, and then it seems like they just didn't like it as much as the fake one that they established for Orochimaru, because they went back to his, like, new dark version of the Leaf Village, Sound Village, like, he's got the vest, but it's, like, darker. It's like a dark gray instead of a green, etc. So now they come back. It's like, okay, no, that's not the aesthetic. This is the vibe.
Even though it's just two fake things rolled into one.
Yeah.
New aesthetic, but still with the purple.
It's passable if you don't think about it too hard. But once you really break down, like, why is he, like, so attached to the style choices of this random grass ninja who is taking the tuning exams? Anyway.
You might want to think about it. I'm in a really bad mood. You little weakling.
We're 11 minutes in. We haven't even started the episode.
Come on, kid. I'm waiting. I want to play do-re-mi on those ribs of yours so they crack.
That was pretty badass. That's a dub change. You know they didn't say that in Japanese. Oh, he's got the wire. Classic Sasuke move. Whoa. I love that shit. I love how Sasuke's all a spider monkey now for some reason.
Just all of a sudden.
Shall we? Go!
Wait.
What the ray?
Maybe they did say it in Japanese.
Yeah, they're the Sound Village after all.
Yeah.
Your bones ring with
We
nice
spoke
notes.
a little bit too soon there.
Yeah.
I think we'll go with the mi-fa-so combination now.
Is that like the... Is that like the scales?
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing?
What?
Lion's Barrage. I guess maybe the reason he's all spider monkey is because... Okay, it's good. Maybe the reason they're going all spider monkey with him is because he trained...
On that mountain?
Taijutsu. He trained Taijutsu like Lee's style.
Yeah.
Girl, what are you waiting for? Dive on in! What are you talking about? We just came here to hash some stuff out, okay? I mean, it's not like she's my girlfriend or anything.
Unless...
What is it, Sakura? I'm sorry, Naruto. I was spacing out a little. This looks delicious. Now then, let's eat. Yeah, and you can tell me
Is he
all about
drunk?
Sasuke while we're chowing down.
No, I think
here,
he's just
okay?
Blushing.
embarrassed. the owner? What?
Are you
When a customer comes in your restaurant and is obviously kind of distressed and you're just like...
I think he's saying that to Naruto. He's just like,
I promised Sasuke not to tell you this, but
Yeah, because Naruto doesn't know about the mark. They don't know each other's pain. Sasuke didn't really know about
Did Naruto ever see it?
No.
Oh.
He was knocked out here, and they haven't really hung out since then
I guess that's true.
at all.
No! What are you doing?
And he was unconscious during this as well.
Mhm.
It feels like it's been so long, but you could kind of forget.
She sensed
Yeah.
that everything would be fine. And I wish I could believe it. But when he was fighting with Gaara,
Like, the owner is just like...
tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, I ran into him not too long ago.
You did? But Where? When I was off searching for Grandma Tsunade.
Is this a recap episode?
It's like he's in like an episode of Scooby-Doo. What the devil? I feel like that's something that's
It's just
funny.
timed so perfectly.
Guys, bad news. This is not good. Come on, everything will be fine. Sasuke would never let a guy like that sink his claws into him. I mean, he's already a total powerhouse. It's not like he needs that kind of help, you know?
I don't think we need to worry about his claws. I think we need to worry about his fucking teeth.
Don't worry, I guarantee it.
I don't.
If you just keep playing ninja with all of your friends here, you'll continue to rot on the vine.
You're acting like a fool. You should come with us. Lord Orochimaru offers you power. He said there'd be no point in our taking you by force. You have to decide.
Let's go. What's it gonna be? Are you in or out? Wait any longer and I'm gonna wring his little neck. Come and try it. Ah, the curse mark. Kinda hurts, doesn't it? Come on now, you didn't really think you were Lord Orochimaru's only pet, did you?
To gain one thing, another must be left behind. What is your purpose in this life? To stay here in this backwater village, hiding with your little friends? Surely you haven't forgotten Itachi Uchiha?
Said the magic name.
Why didn't you just say so sooner? Let's go.
This village is little more than bondage for you. Sever your ties with this pathetic place.
Ugh.
No limit to the power you can wield. Remember your purpose!
Team Rocket blasting off again!
So they want him to just come.
Yeah. It's crushing the Leaf Village. One leaf at a time.
Whoa. That's exactly what happened to me. It's not that difficult to break.
Hey, Sakura! Let me walk you home.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Huh? What do you mean? These streets can be dangerous at night.
Pretty well lit. I'll be okay.
Oh shit. Hey Naruto, do you see 4 creepy motherfuckers up there?
I'll be fine, okay?
I feel like she might not be fine. She might be, but that's there's just some ominous music of like, yeah, Naruto, I'll be fine.
That's Sasuke's apartment, by the way.
He has a nice place.
It looks like a hotel.
This place looks nicer than Naruto's.
I don't know about that.
Going to Sasuke's house.
Put the picture down.
He's gone. He's leaving.
Oh, that's really beautiful. Oh shit. It's back like from the first or second episode. Second episode, I think. Second or third.
It's the middle of the night. What are you hanging around here for?
Could ask you the same
The only
thing.
road out of the village.
You should go to bed.
Why won't you ever tell me anything? Why is it always silence with you? You've never shared a single thing.
Why should I have to tell you anything? Just keep your nose out of my business. none of your concern.
I know you hate me. Even in the beginning, you could never stand me. Remember? Back when we made Guinea and we were assigned to our three-man squads? We were alone together for the first time, right here on this very spot. You got so mad at me that day.
Think about it. He just does whatever comes into his head. But if you don't have parents to tell you, how would you know? He's selfish and bratty. He's all alone.
Alone. Isolated.
Huh?
It's not about your parents scolding you. You have no idea what it means to be alone.
Why are you saying that?
Because you're annoying. I don't remember that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was so long ago, right? But still, that's the day when it all began. It was the start of you and me, and Naruto, and Kakashi Sensei. The four of us started going on missions. It was rough back then. Every day was such a challenge. More than anything, it was so much fun. I know about your clan, Sasuke. I do. But seeking revenge, that won't bring anyone happiness. Nobody at all. Not you. And not me.
I knew it. I'm not the same as you, traveling a path the rest of you can't follow. I know that the four of us have worked together, and for a while I thought I could take that road instead. But in the end, I've decided on revenge. That's always been my reason for living. I'll never be like you in Naruto.
Don't do this, Sasuke. You don't have to be alone. You told me that day how painful a thing solitude can be. Family and friends. But if you were gone, Sasuke, it would be the same thing for me as being all alone.
This is a new beginning. Each of us has a new path lying before us.
Sasuke, I'm so in love with you. I can't even stand it. If you would only be with me, I promise I'd never let you regret it. Every day will be a joy. I can give you happiness. I'll do anything for you, Sasuke. So please, I'm begging you, don't walk away. I'll even help get your revenge. I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen, I swear. So stay here with me. And if you can, then take me with you, Sasuke.
You haven't changed. You're still annoying.
Don't leave me! If you go, I'll scream and...
Sakura. Thank you for everything.
Sasuke.
We've been waiting for you, Sasuke.
So what's with the change in attitude?
It had already been decided that the moment you abandoned the village, you would become our new leader. Please forgive the rudeness we displayed earlier.
Like I care. Let's go. This is the beginning.
What do you think of that one?
It's pretty shitty. I don't know. I don't even really know what to say about that. They kind of led up to it for a while.
What do you mean?
Like, the last few episodes have been, like, Sasuke. Like, no, I'm not gonna wear the headband. I'm just gonna fight you anyway. And then, like, I don't know. They, like, show up to get him, and then he just goes first try. He was, like, they literally showed up somehow at the exact right timing. Like, the only time that he would have gone with that. Also, I don't know.
What don't you know?
I don't know what to think about that episode. It was a lot of flashbacks.
Yeah, but they were used well this time.
At
They
the beginning, there was recaps of like, oh yeah, we ran into Orochimaru, and then he did all this, and then.
But that was them putting the pieces together, because there was information that neither of them knew, and that like put them talking that way really put it together and caused Sakura to actually go out and seek him. Because she knew something was kind of off. But that conversation kind of, I don't know, gave her a new perspective. Because there's information that Naruto didn't know about the curse mark. There's shit that, like, that exchange of information really sort of pulled things in a direction. Do you not have any thoughts on the episode?
I don't know, I'm just thinking, like, I feel kind of bad for Sakura. Because she, like, was trying so hard. But she, like, also wasn't gonna... if she could have stopped him, actually, by going and getting Kakashi, or, like, literally anyone else who could have actually stopped him. But instead, she, like, was just, like, she kind of, like... I think she knew he wasn't gonna stay with her there. Like, he wasn't gonna stay. And then, like... But on, like, the like tiny chance that she might be able to go with him was like I don't even know if she like even actually like wanted that, or if she was just like throwing out options for like something other than what was happening to happen. Like something different. Yeah. Even if it's the same thing, but just with her there, that's something different.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think, like, what if she did go and get Kakashi and Kakashi like they just ran up on him and beat him into submission.
Yeah.
Then, like, would that solve the problem?
Not really, no. That's what I mean. Like, it was kind of, like, nothing was going to really... Like, doing that would only put it off until either he could be broken out of there by Orochimaru's men, or he could, like, escape and leave, or whatever, you know?
But you saw that one coming?
Yeah.
Would you say?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. Especially looking back, it was definitely, like, gearing up for that to happen for, like, the past few episodes.
Yeah, it did come at the right time, but do you think that, like, you say, oh, they just happened to come at the exact right time, but if you remember back to what Orochimaru said, like, when he first put the curse mark, he'll just, like, he literally said, I won't have to do shit, he'll seek me out himself. So... Eventually. So it was kind of part of, like, that's what sort of set this in motion a long time ago.
I know, but I guess, like, Sasuke might not have thought, oh, I'm gonna go find Lord Orochimaru right now, unless like some guys just like came in and then were like
Yeah.
at
His
that
most vulnerable.
exactly, yeah. So that's what I mean. It was kind of lucky timing on their part, because if they came at the wrong time, he would have been like, "Fuck you, get out of here." Or if they didn't come, he might have just like felt shitty for a while and then like moved on.
After he like got an because it was just right after he got an ass kicking, he got lectured, and he was questioning everything, and he could have gone either way, perhaps, or
Yeah.
It was they did come at the right moment.
For them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, so apparently they're just like his guys now.
Yeah, they were instructed that he would be the leader of the Sound Ninja 4. Now, I suppose the Sound Ninja 5, although he's not. I guess he's not like a member of the Sound Village.
And so everyone who is in Orochimaru's thing has the curse mark.
They do, and I think that they are like the special guys. They're like, they're Levi's squad. They're like the special task force.
Okay.
Of Orochimaru, who that isn't himself or Kabuto.
Yeah. I guess Kabuto probably doesn't, or does he have a?
We haven't seen a curse mark on him.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if maybe he doesn't, because he's like so close with him. So he doesn't need... I don't know. That's an interesting thing to think about, I guess.
What? Sorry?
Like, if whether or not Kabuto has one is kind of an interesting thing.
Yeah.
An interesting thing that will be interesting to find out if we
Yeah,
ever
the
find
only other
that
person
out.
that we have confirmed to have it was Anko.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, fucking they were just like, once you have the curse mark, it'll eat away at your soul until blah blah blah. You'll be drawn to Orochimaru, or I guess they said that you are eternally tethered to Orochimaru, which I guess is technically true even with Anko. Mm-hmm. But Anko's still working with the Leaf Village, so
yeah, I find it weird. I mean, is the Leaf Village like notoriously shitty or something? Because these guys are talking mad shit about the Leaf Village. Considering that they just got their asses handed to them by the Leaf Village, I don't think they should be talking that much smack about, like, you'll waste away here in this stupid little village that we couldn't defeat last week. But no one...
What do you mean? Like, are they pieces of shit? Like, or what? Like...
No, like, I was just wondering, like, is the, like... Maybe it's a spoiler, but, like, is the Leaf Village compared to some of the other ninja villages, like... bad? Like, are they on like the lower end of power wise?
What do you think?
I didn't really
bad like weak?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I didn't really think so. Because like they were already with the Sand Village, and they were in like the superior position in that relationship previously, and even more so now. So, and they, I don't know, I thought that they were like at least like middle of the road kind of village. But these guys are like, no one ever amounts to anything who comes from here, even who stays here, even though Orochimaru like literally grew up there till he was like, I don't know, 30 or something.
Yeah.
And like Jiraiya, like literally the
I think 40, because they're 50 now. Anyway.
The freaking legendary Sannin are all from the Leaf Village. Like, there's some pretty powerful people from the Leaf Village. So for these guys to be saying you'll never amount to anything if you stay in the Leaf Village, maybe they're just saying that to like get into Sasuke's head and like get him a little bit more eager to leave. But it doesn't seem to be true. So that's why I think either they're dumb and they just hate the Leaf Village for literally they're just talking. They've just been talking smack about the Leaf Village just because that's the kind of people they are, or they're literally just making up lies so that Sasuke is more likely to come and find them later. I'm not sure. I'm just
yeah, I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna regret that.
So what about Sakura's whole thing? Like Sakura went on a huge thing about how she was like, I don't know, just seeing her perspective on this whole thing, in the flashbacks and everything. Like I feel like this is kind of a I don't know what to say. they turned the weakness of Sakura's writing into kind of an interesting thing, or at least took it further than just, oh, I love you, Sasuke.
That's why I could, even though she did, like, say that as well, but, like, mix it, but the thing that I am not a super fan of that is, like, they took Sakura to a slightly next level, but they still, like, she was like, it was so fun, it was such a good experience, even though she's a ninja training to, like, kill people and be a ninja. It doesn't, I mean, that doesn't mean that's not fun, but it's weird that, like, that's, like, kind of, it seemed to be like that's just what she was getting out of it the whole time, because she wasn't, like, trying to ascend to another level, so she was just sitting back and enjoying the time that they were having.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing. For this,
she just doesn't. She's not seeing things the same way as Sasuke.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what he said. Like, oh, as soon as she's done her whole thing, she's like, oh, well, I had friends and family, but I'd be lost without you. We went on missions and we learned about each other and we spent so much time together and we did all this stuff, blah blah blah. And then after she's finally done all that, then he's just like, I knew it. That's the first thing he says. I am different from you. Like, yeah. So they see things completely different. The entire time she was like, oh, I love Sasuke, and I love hanging out with Kakashi Sensei and Naruto and going on missions. I get to travel, I get to do all this cool stuff, I get to work and, you know, have a lot of fun. But meanwhile, like, that's what she was concerned with. Meanwhile, Sasuke is like, yeah, I guess I'm having fun, and I thought I could do it, but the whole time I was thinking about Itachi. The entire time I was thinking about, you know, there was a minute there where things might have gone differently, but, like, I finally remember my purpose in life, and it is to get revenge for my family. So.
Yeah. I am glad that they, like, showed that of Sakura, but that doesn't really, it still doesn't make me any happier with, like, the way her character went. But at least it's better than nothing.
It's better than
nothing, and
at least they took it somewhere.
It gave her a little bit of depth, because if she had just said, if she hadn't gone on that and shown any of her perspective, and she was just like, I love you, Sasuke, I would have been like, hey, fuck off. And I still was...
The thing is, yeah.
I still was kind of like that.
She's still doing exactly that, but at least there's something to it. It's still suboptimal if she had another argument.
I feel like the worst part is, and this is just prediction, this is not going to motivate her in any way, or, like, I mean, it might. Instead I'll say what I hope this happens, but I'm unlikely. I don't think it will. Of, like, either this, like, makes her think that this is, like, not the life for her, or she, like, actually... but starts training, or, like, putting some real energy into it, or, like, I don't know. You know, I just feel like it's weird.
She has a choice ahead of her now.
Yeah, because Sasuke left, and if supposedly her entire reason was just, like, having fun and loving Sasuke, then what are you doing now?
Yeah.
Is her mission going to be, I want to find Sasuke again one day? I want to have the skills so that I can go out into the world and find him and bring him back? Mm-hmm. Is that her mission? Is it just, I want to go and, like, find him and join him? That doesn't seem as likely. I think she was just asking to be brought along, sort of as a last-ditch effort there.
Yeah.
Or is she just gonna give up? Which would be kind of weird. So I feel like she has to, like... I feel like if she stays, like, sort of 1 foot in, 1 foot out after this, it's going to be really weak.
Yeah.
If she's just still like, oh, hi, Kakashi Sensei and Naruto. I'll be with you for, like, 2 seconds, but whenever anything serious happens, I'll either leave or be on the sidelines. Like, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just hope that, like, they've, like, given her a little bit more into her current character, which gives her... and then given her a reason to potentially change and grow in a different way that she hasn't really done before.
You just hope they deliver on it?
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Alrighty, well, we're going to move on to the next episode. This was a huge one. Thank you guys for watching. I guess we'll watch I'll double check, but I think we're going to watch the opening next episode. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll put it in the video. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.